top play of the year.
Over the last 7 seasons, you submitted your plays. The best were up for a community vote, and it all comes down to one.
All the way back from season 1, your top play of the year goes to Tracy McGrady.
The winner of seasons 1 through 3 was Tracy McGrady in the theater, launching for a 360 slam with their launch day build. An amazing play from the early days of NBA 2K25.
Moments from now, at Chase Center in San Francisco, the Clippers taking on the Warriors. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, shooting to get on the better side of 500 tonight. Warriors, Clippers, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, they've got Moody. Stephen Curry's out there with Dixon. And it's Green, and it's Butler in at the 4. And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they've built in LA. And yet, this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Passes it to Dixon. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Here's Zubac. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Powell, no good. Curry, wide open. It's rebounded by Leonard.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
It's good.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Dixon, guarded by Harden. Dixon's shot is off. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard with the ball. Now Green defending. To the paint. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Dixon. The teardrop falls in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. The Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Harden kicks to Leonard. Outside, Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assisted by.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Here's Dixon. He had 25 points last game. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Fires, high post. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 5. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers leading by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. On the way to CBA, introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance for super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum. And we're seeing that happen to at least 1 or 2 teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through for every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Warriors trail by 4. Launches a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and acute mental preparation.
Love the defense from Harden right there. When he's active on this end, it makes a huge difference.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Clippers, James.
Harden hits them both. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
you could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership, they had it all. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Dixon. He has 6, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, nice speed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
That's tipped. And it's the Warriors on the break, on up the court. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got his second basket.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Zubac. Still scoreless. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Harden looking it over. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 6. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. A nice shot by Dixon.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now here's Powell. Defended by Moody. Top of the key. And too long on the shot.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Down low. Outside for Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here.